Hey guys, and welcome back to Mommy Talk. This is where I like to talk about my life and all things mommy. And welcome to week 18 of my pregnancy vlogs. We are almost there to the halfway point, and I'm getting so excited that it's becoming more and more real every single day. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So first thing is announcements. I only have one announcement this week, and it's kind of a bad news announcement. So I was supposed to have my doctor's appointment yesterday. I was actually really looking forward to it because I love going to those appointments. They're usually really quick and they don't really entail much, but I really like hearing the heartbeat, and I really like to make sure that everything is okay, just to like get the measurements and keep track of my weight and everything like that. So I'm kind of bummed out about that, but we had to reschedule it because my car broke down and it wasn't available until this afternoon, and so the only other appointment they had available isn't until next week. And I'm even more bummed out about it because that means that I won't be able to schedule my anatomy scan until next week, because she said I could schedule it at my next appointment, which I haven't been able to do yet. So I'm pretty bummed out about that because that just means pushing my ultrasound back a little bit further and finding out the gender a little bit later, but it's okay because I can be patient. Alright, so let's move on to our first segment, What's Up with Baby? So week 18, baby is as big as a potato this week, or technically it's supposed to be a sweet potato, but I don't have any sweet potatoes around because we don't eat sweet potatoes. I did have regular potatoes around, and we'll just say that it's a sweet potato because the little baby is so sweet. And baby weighs approximately 5.6 inches in length and 6.7 ounces in weight, which I thought was really funny because it's like 5, 6, 7. And baby tidbits this week. So for week 18, myelin is now growing on the baby's nerves, which helps the brain communicate with the nervous system in the entire body. Coiling is now very well established in the umbilical cord, which helps prevent kinking and make sure that all the nutrients go back and forth from the placenta to the baby. So pretty interesting stuff this week. So that's all we really have to report on for the baby. So let's go on to our next segment, What's Up with Mommy? Alright, so first things first is symptoms. Symptoms this week for week 18 consist of my constant on and off battle with constipation this pregnancy. I know that is really not a fun subject to talk about because it's kind of just gross and nobody wants to talk about that, but it is a common and very regular symptom of pregnancy, and unfortunately it's been something that I have had to deal with all 3 of my pregnancies. The first 3 of my pregnancies, I really thought it was the side effect of the anti-nausea medication that I was taking. I was taking Zofran. I haven't gotten back on that medication just because it was causing me the severe side effect of severe constipation, but also because I was hearing some iffy things about possibly causing birth defects. So I just made the decision not to go back on that medication this pregnancy. But I am still dealing with on and off constipation. It's not incredibly severe, but it is like inconvenient enough to be uncomfortable. The next couple symptoms are just kind of the same old usual, you know, a lot of fatigue. These past, basically since I got pregnant. Constant urination all the time, peeing, which obviously you guys know about. I probably will have that problem for the rest of my pregnancy. Always getting up in the middle of the night to pee, have to constantly pee like every 10 minutes during the day. And I am trying to keep up on water because that's really important because of my output, so I'm trying to drink as much input as I can, which probably makes me pee even more. So this week I have been feeling some light cramping and some actual, I've actually been experiencing some Braxton Hicks contractions. Because this is my 4th pregnancy, it actually is pretty normal to be feeling and experiencing that this early, but it doesn't make it any less uncomfortable, and it doesn't make it any less a little bit scary because I did lose some of my mucus plug, which I don't know how normal that is actually, so that was a little worrisome, especially since I was losing it like as I was having the Braxton Hicks contractions. I normally don't lose my mucus plug this early in pregnancy, so that was something completely new and a little bit concerning for me, but nothing really came of it. The Braxton Hicks contractions slowed down, and I haven't really lost anything since then, so I guess I will just bring it up at my next appointment and hope that everything is okay. I've also been experiencing gassiness this week, so a lot of really uncomfortable and, you know, kind of taboo symptoms to be talking about this week. So actually there is a symptom that I actually wanted to bring up, and I always forget to bring this up in all my other vlogs, but something that I've been experiencing not just this week but actually like for pretty much this entire pregnancy is I've been experiencing some like really sore boobs and sore nipples, and I've actually never really experienced that before. I've had a lot of like friends and like female acquaintances complain about it, especially like around their menstrual cycle. They'll complain that they know their period is coming because their boobs get really sore, and mine would kind of get like a little bit sore, so I'd always kind of be like, oh yeah, mine too. But I've never experienced it to this degree. They are always so sore and so achy, and it is like I don't want anyone to even look at them because they are constantly uncomfortable. It makes putting on bras and taking off bras really uncomfortable. It makes even just wearing like tight shirts really uncomfortable. Sleeping can be kind of uncomfortable. Definitely something that I don't know why I've never brought it up before, but something that I've definitely been experiencing is very sore and achy breasts and nipples. And the last symptom is actually a very exciting one. I actually, again, forgot to bring up in my last vlog. I don't even know if this qualifies as a symptom, but I have been finally feeling baby kicks. Yay! As I actually mentioned in my week 14 vlog, I thought that I was feeling flutters, and I definitely was. I told you I would confirm it, and I completely forgot. I'm so sorry, but it is definitely something that is so exciting, and they were so strong now. I definitely feel the rolls and the kicks and the little blurps, and actually I've felt hiccups a couple times as well, so that's really, really exciting. Cody, I regret to say, has not yet felt kicks on the outside. I can feel them with my own hand, but he says that he can't feel anything yet, so we're still waiting on that exciting moment when he's able to feel the baby kick as well. So that's going to be really, really special. Okay, so the next thing to report on is weight gain this week. Even though I did not go to my doctor's appointment, I promised you I would buy a scale, and I finally did. And so I actually do know my weight gain this week, and it is 8 pounds. Oh my gosh, I don't know how normal that is. I don't even remember the last time that I was weighed, so maybe it is a little bit normal. I actually looked up like what my target weight gain is supposed to be right now, and it's supposed to be between 135 and 139, so I am in between that, you know, target weight right now, but I am a little bit on the like heavier side of it, so I'm definitely going to be watching my eating a little bit more. With every pregnancy it gets harder and harder to lose that weight, so I really want to make sure that I'm controlling it this pregnancy. Alright, and the last thing to report on is cravings, and this week my cravings have been, it seems like all my cravings are sponsored, but I promise they're not. This week my cravings have been a sandwich from Jimmy John's, a turkey tom sandwich from Jimmy John's, and if you don't know what a Jimmy John's is, it's basically like a sub sandwich shop, but they reuse like really good bread. I'm actually a little scared to tell people this because I don't want the judgment out there, but the reason I've been craving that specific sandwich is because you have the option to put sprouts on the sandwich. Some people say that you're not really supposed to eat because you can extract E. coli. So judge me if you want, but that's just what my body was craving, and sprouts are actually supposed to be really healthy for you, and that was what baby really wanted. So that was what my cravings were for week 18. Okay, so that's all I have to report on for this week, so I guess it's now time to show you my week 18 belly bump shot. Alright, so that's all I have for week 18. As always, if you have any questions for me, make sure to leave it down in the comment section down below, and I will answer it in my next vlog. Make sure to hit that like button down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you for week 19.